So, let's get real. Let's go and do our everyday witch readings. Hi my lovely listeners and welcome. So we're on our Friday, last day of the week for our everyday witch weeklies. It's been a mixed week really. There's been quite a lot of randomly different messages. Okay, so first up then, Archangel Michael. What have you got to tell us today? Strengthen friendships with Archangel Michael. I ask you to fill my heart with love today and help me to see the best in everyone. Allow my inner light to make those around me feel safe and happy in my company. Please open my heart so that I can take in and accept all the love that flows towards me. Friendship. That's a lovely one to have on a Friday. We might be spending time this weekend with our friends, our loved ones. Who knows? That could be you. You could be setting yourself up for a fabulous weekend. Too glam to give a damn. Yay! Perhaps that is you and your pals and your friends. If you've got a big night planned out, are you going away, doing something fun? I'm actually seeing a big group of my friends, old friends that I used to work with actually on Saturday, tomorrow rather. So yeah, friendship is on the horizon. Archangel Michael, what can you add to that lovely message about those relationships in our lives that give us joy? It's what our friends do, right? Well, if they're good ones anyway. The good ones don't drain you. The good ones make you feel happy to be in their company. And they give you a good vibe, even when you're a bit down and, you know, you need to talk about the more serious things. A really good friend, you'll go away from just thinking, oh, I'm glad I spoke to that person about that, you know? Okay, so Archangel Michael, please give us a clear and lovely message for our Friday. Not 4 though, let's not have 4. I'll take the top one. No, you want me to take 2? Okay. Okay. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Okay, so what have you been manifesting? What have you brought into your life? And it says be gentle with yourself. So yeah, maybe this is why our friendship cards come up. Maybe we need to have a chat with our true blues, our nearest and dearest, about this little scenario. So let me read the ritual before we get into the tarot. So on this horse we have Archangel Michael, and you see how it's kind of a mirror, but he's painting a picture on there, and then Pegasus is in the background. Ever present Pegasus, aren't you? Okay, so the ritual says, thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Okay, and the second one, which is be gentle with yourself, says, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me to know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So there's this feeling that you're carrying some guilt around with you about something. Have you had a bit of a falling out with somebody? Or maybe you're feeling like there's something with a friendship that perhaps you could put a little bit more effort into. Or maybe maybe you don't feel like you have the time sometimes. It's so hard, isn't it, sometimes, when you feel like you don't have time to fit everything in. But like I was saying earlier about friendships and those close bonds, it's how they make us feel. And sometimes I think it's important to get that time. It's important to spend time with those people and we just all need it. We need to like recharge. We need to recharge. I'm very lucky because I have some beautiful, beautiful friends and that support me, and yeah, I don't know what I would do without them actually. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. This is one of my past life cards. I'm actually not going to shuffle them fully again. I'm going to do what I did the other day, and I'm going to pull them all out and I'm going to select them. Didn't do that very well, did I? Okay. Anyhow, anywho. So to start off with our Six of Cups, this feels like a relationship in your life that could be a past life relationship. And it feels like maybe somebody is coming in to share a cup of love with you. Maybe somebody is wanting to build a foundation and has realised how important you are within their life. Yeah, because now we have the Four of Wands. This is it's kind of my portal card, but it's like I see it as 1111. So it can have twin flame energy there as well, but it's also like can be the marriage card. So perhaps somebody is going to get a proposal of marriage this weekend. Yeah, or maybe somebody's going to be renewing their vows, or okay. So now we have the King of Swords in reverse. And this just feels a little bit like maybe somebody out there finds it hard rather to express themselves. Or maybe somebody dances around in the shadows of secrecy a little and just chooses to be either very private or very mysterious. Perhaps if this is this past life connection, perhaps this is somebody that you've not seen coming, or you just didn't imagine that it would transpire in this way. It's like you're not sure about something as well. It's like you're confused. You're not quite sure what your opinion is on it and where you stand on it. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you don't feel very independent right now. Something about your independence. Are you feeling the need to be more independent, but you just can't vocalize that? Perhaps you're within a relationship and you want some more time to yourself with your friends and to be glam, and you feel like you're just not getting enough time. This could be within a family setting, and then you feel guilty when you then want to go and do things for yourself. Page of Pentacles. Well, this is saying that it's important that you go and do whatever this is. This is the Earth. This is an Earth sign with it being a Pentacles. So this is your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And perhaps there's some pursuits you'd like to take on, or some hobbies, or some time where you'd like to be more independent and go off and have the courage to do something by yourself. It feels like this is an activity. Have you signed up for a class, or is there a workshop that you want to do? Is there something you're really interested in about and you're just indecisive, you can't make your mind up, and then you tell yourself, well, I don't have time to do that, you know, I have my family and I have this and I have that and blah blah blah. So yeah, it's saying be gentle with yourself. So maybe it's time to say, well, I deserve that bit of time. I deserve to go and do something for me. It might be a spa day, it might be a trip to a gallery, it might be, you know, a course an evening course you take on. But it feels like there's this need to communicate and be empowered and within your strength. but it's something very much about you doing for you. And then we have the Hermit card come out next to it. As I'm just saying, this is something that you need to do by yourself. The Hermit card is it's a card of Virgo, and it's often about somebody going internally or somebody doing something within the self. Often this card is this person that goes on this journey by themselves to the top of the mountain to understand what their purpose is, or what they want from life. What are they doing? But it's like a bit introspective. This card's been coming out a lot recently, the Judgment card, but it's in reverse. So perhaps you feel, it feels like you're judging yourself quite heavily, and it's not based in reality, and it's only your thought process, because it feels like you want to make some decisions for yourself, or do something by yourself or for yourself. And perhaps you're judging yourself at the moment and feeling guilty that if you do that. Like a lot of these cards, like this Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles, they're like these figures that are stood in isolation. And one's about materially investigating or doing something, one's about introspection, how do you feel, and the other's about, you know, putting some sort of investment in order to feel this idea of joy or contentment, or you're just doing something that you desire, that you really want to do, but it's like something you need to do by yourself. I feel like this Judgment card also has quite a scorpionic energy, and it feels like you're waiting for something to happen in order to make this work, or to make these changes. And those changes won't happen unless you put some action in place. I often say this, that people have, when they have like ideas and dreams, it's like if you are willing to put the first foot forward, the universe will meet you. Okay, so then you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This card came out this week as well with this Judgment card. It feels like you've got this mindset of scarcity. Well, I just don't feel like I know what I want to do. I just don't understand myself enough to know if I've got the time, or I don't have the money, or I don't have... It's like you are deciding you don't have options. And of course you do have options. You have lots of options. I think the introspective work is quite good though. It means that you are going within to think about your needs and your desires. And yeah, I think this is going to be something really good for you. I think once you get out of your head about it, I think you're going to quite enjoy it. And then we have the Lovers card. Well, the Lovers card for me is very much about choices. Card of Gemini. Two different paths. Which one will you walk? Which will you choose? Again, this could be love. I saw this past life connection at the beginning of the reading, and then the Marriage card. There's then some confusion about communication, but it feels like that communication could come good, and then this person here who's single could no longer be single. In reverse could mean that you commit to a relationship, and that relationship could be with an earth sign, it could be a gift, could be a new journey with somebody. Again, we've got more earth here with Virgo, so there's like this feeling that things are going to happen that are going to be very much based in reality and changes, and you know, once we can get out of this scarcity mindset that I think you may have got yourself into, we can really start moving forward with this Lovers card. It's time to put this idea here. It says at the start, you created this situation and you'll have the power to change it. So that tells me that we are creating, we are manifesting, we're bringing into our existence this idea of change. It's all going to be about the action that we invest. So yeah, it feels like this is moving forward, listener. Moving forward in some bold way and making decisions. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and have a brilliant weekend. See you Monday. Okay, so, because I've only just started doing these 3 questions at the end of my daily readings, I keep forgetting. So let's ask your questions for the Friday and for the weekend. Okay, I'm not going to take those. 3 questions, please, angels. Can we have 3 answers? Okay. And then 3 exact cards popped out. Okay. Oh, wow, this card came out. I feel, yeah, wow. Okay, so very clear, very, very clear. So for number 1, whatever your question was, your answer is ask for help from others. So you had the card of friendship. So this might be that you need to sit down with your friends, have a chat about how you're feeling about this scenario that we talked about, so that we can, yeah, really get some ideas together about how you're going to move forward. Question number 2, the answer to whatever you asked was yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hell yes. Fun, I love it when we get a yes. Well, depends what you asked again. And then to end our reading, question 3, whatever you asked, it's a big fat no. Okay, but don't be disheartened by the no, because sometimes no is the best thing we can hear.